Okay, it's time for another Minecraft video. Goal is continue playing New Beginnings, upgrade my house, and all that fun stuff. And, I don't really remember where I left off in the first video, which I've got unlisted, but some of you may have seen or not. I have no clue. Uh, yeah, working on this house. Ooh, boy. Okay. What's my goal again? Work on this house. I'm gonna need to start mining. Right there. There. My goal is to, by the end of this episode, have a mine, as well as maybe even, I don't know. Just need to clear out some land, build a house, maybe. I've already got a house, so I want to build a better house. Sort of upgrade this one I've got going on. Clear some land, make it flat. I've also got to worry about the hunger. Do anything important, I need a bucket. And to get a bucket, I need to do a little bit of what we call mining. Minecraft mining, it's sort of a given, but it's just good to have an idea of what your to-do list is every day. I have like a lot of planners since I'm a college student. I need to keep track of my time and my things I've got to do and manage. But I don't really end up using planners, and I usually end up using like Outlook account for Microsoft. And I just use this sort of like under on there to plan like Google Docs dedicated to what I want to do with my free time and also the time I have sort of focus in, since I'm a college student and I've got to do stuff for my class for myself, because there's no point in being a college student if you're not going to have any fun. Just might as well just get a job if you don't plan on having any fun in your life, because to be fair, you only need a degree if you want to have enough money left over to have fun. I don't want to do all that fun stuff, just sort of don't get a degree and the workforce, get all the experience, make all the money, and just don't use it. Because I mean, I plan on having any fun, so the money you get is just to sort of survive. Well, the money you get would probably be barely enough to survive because, inflation, shit economy, just all that horrible stuff that comes with being a human being. Because you're watching this video, so you have access to money and technology and the internet. You've probably heard this lecture a gazillion times, but this is not really a lecture because I think I'm smarter than you or I need to tell you anything pertinent. This is just me rambling while playing Minecraft. It's a relaxing Minecraft video. What's more relaxing than unless I recommended this, which I probably won't do because I don't actually care if people see this video. Apple. I more so care about the fact that I'm playing Minecraft. Because if I don't record this, I will probably just forget that I ever did play. down the big trees. One thing I love about money is it lets me buy things I like random gadgets off of Amazon or usually just food. Like love Waffle House person. I don't know if you're someone who lives in an area that has Waffle House, but it's not anything special. It's just having a waffle that is like enough sugar that it tastes inoffensive, as well as syrup being on it and making you get all the energy you need out of it. That's like great, as well as the fact that like it's not gonna cost you a whole lot and then leave you feeling like, man, I could have just made something that would have been easier and not made my wallet hurt and would have tasted better, at least to me. Because whenever I go to a restaurant that has like rice, I'm just like, man, 9 times out of 10, I could make something better. Just, I know that without a doubt in my heart. Like, I own a rice cooker. I know how to make rice in a pot. I know how to make rice. Just when you can cook, you start realizing how bad a lot of places are at actually making food. Like my college, for one, is just horrible at making food. It's why when I go back, I'm just gonna have to start cooking like a bunch because Jesus Christ, does it suck having to eat like and feel that you're imprisoned? Because food is very linked to my happiness, just for me at least, because I really enjoy eating. Like, I eat 4 to 6 times a day most days. Uh, just eating food and desperate, that's so strange for me. Like, that's why I was really messed up in college for at least a little bit. I was eating and I'm just eating for the sake of it. I'm not even eating because I like what I'm eating. It's just because I need to be full and do things today. So I'm gonna eat a bunch of this stuff I don't like, stuff that I don't like, place that I barely tolerate, around people who I am extremely tired of. It's just sad. Probably need to have windows on this house. 7 apples, bunch of oak. I'll make a bigger house and I'll make a bigger mine. I need to flatten out the land. Let's see. Three of them. Good night to me. An apple? Yes, it is. Like these these videos would be so much better if I had like music in the back. Something. The thing is, I don't have the right to like use music that I like making because of copyright laws, and that would literally just be stealing because I wouldn't even have like a system in place to show the tracks that I'm listening to. Like, yeah, you guys just have the patience to listen to me rant about nothing videos. I could probably talk about series that I like in these videos, but I wouldn't even know if it would be a good idea because most of the stuff I'm interacting with watching these videos probably might like to see someday, and I don't want to really spoil that. But then again, I don't really give a shit. So talk about stuff like other games, but no, I would actually want to show those games on this channel. Actually, if I paid for them, I could just like show you what I'm talking about and be like, yeah, this is one of the most impactful games that I ever played in my life. Like, ironically, Minecraft was one of those first games that I ever beat, especially with like friends. But it was like, man, these people wanted to beat this game, and I didn't even really care. I was just kind of along for the ride. But I still felt like touched by the words in the end credits because it was like, man, this is like intrigue. Somebody thought about this. Somebody had an idea of what they wanted to say, and they wanted it to reach a consumer like me. And they like had lore figured out in their head. They didn't like directly share to us about what it meant or the implications of it. And it's just, man, that's cool. It's always cool to have questions when you walk away from something, especially if that's the point. Like, the point is for you to have questions and make something of your own with it. But if it's just something where it's like, wow, there's a Chekhov's gun still like lingering about, and this person who wrote this series just completely forgot about this part of the thing they created and wrote. So I'm just left like, what the hell? What the heck? Am I just never gonna get the? Am I just never gonna get this question answered? Which I thought was the case for some series, even though it wasn't, and I just missed something, or the author answered it but had it have no impact. So I couldn't really tell that the question was answered, or I just missed the fact that that thing was in like a bunch of text that I may have not read and comprehended well enough, especially with a lot of the stuff I consume, not even being like from America. China makes content. For being live. The thing is, China has comics, Japan has comics, America has comics, but those, depending on the year they were released and the creator, they might just be bad and not even just admit it. Like, yeah, these weren't up to our standard. Yeah, we had to cancel these early. Yeah, these weren't good. Shout out to Superior Spider-Man, like not the most recent one, but the one before that where he had to make the deal with Mephisto because the writers just hate every Spider-Man, including Peter Parker, and they make them do deals with the literal devil just because they can and they want to do character assassination because they don't know how to handle Spider-Man because they don't realize that it's literally good. They just could leave it alone. They could let the author cook without resetting their work and undoing all the progress they've made in the characters building. And oh my god, Otto Octavius deserves so much better than the Superior Spider-Man we've gotten. Because what the heck? Everything he's learned was just undone in a chapter where he makes a deal with the devil, goes back to who he was before dying at the hands of Peter Parker. It's like, wow, after dying as a villain and then changing your ways in like two different new bodies, you're just gonna undo all of that and go back to being a villain because Norman Osborn is the goblin and the actual devil heard that you were stressed and just appears because he can to solve your problems as a deus ex machina instead of you rising to the occasion. Like, what? That's not, that's just bad writing. That's bad. And that's a thing that people have a problem with, especially in the Spider-Man comic, One Last Day, I believe was the name of it. And they just have Spider-Man and his wife Mary Jane make a deal with the devil in order to like, I don't even remember what the deal was for, but I remember that it was like, hey, yeah, in exchange for your marriage for some reason and the fact that you guys even remember that you were married, uh, I'm gonna take that away for some reason, and then some other problem is gonna be fixed. But problem's not even gonna be like that deep or that serious or anything. It's just, yeah, we're gonna solve that problem for you. What was the problem again? I don't remember. Couldn't tell you. Just know it wasn't good writing because Spider-Man Spider-Man can Spider-Man can save the universe, but they still have to make a deal with the devil if the writers decide that something is too stressful for them, just because it's too stressful for them for no reason. Bro, they've coped with death and dying and have died themselves several times. You're telling me instead of just like suffering or dying like they have a billion times, they would rather make a deal with the devil than learn a lesson or deal with reality? That is not real. There's no fucking way. Just you don't even understand the character you're writing if you're pulling some shit like that. That's some bullshit. Half the time I'm talking, I'm just ranting about stupid shit you guys probably don't even care about, but hey, it's my video, not yours. I'm still hearing skeletons over here. I know I see a wolf over there, but I don't even have like bone. Oh, no bones? I don't have bones for you. I'll just leave them alone until I get bones. Uh, there's chicken. And if I feed them chicken, that doesn't tame them. You need bones to tame them. If I fed them chicken, they would just make more wolf babies. Really, why are you here? Let's see. Speaking of Marvel, Moon Knight, they've been doing Moon Knight really well. Even in like recent years, the sketchier the writing has gotten, even with like the random African war crime arc where they had a lady who Moon Knight had like wronged in the past come back and try and get revenge on him by like ruining his life. And then they had like the moral implications of Moon Knight and his time as a mercenary and all the problems he's caused. But then they had that sort of be canceled out by the fact that the lady was like actually not even just like some random refugee, but she was like the daughter of some war criminal. And then it was like, hey, it's morally okay if Moon Knight has done bad things, if this lady isn't a refugee, because no refugee has found Moon Knight yet, so against her. But not if she was a refugee. If she was a refugee, then that would be different. Since she's not a refugee and she's just a random black lady whose dad was like morally questionable, it's okay if she loses now. And that was kind of how it went. But I don't really have a problem with that story. I just thought it was interesting that that was like the direction they went in. Because you could really do anything you want with Moon Knight and it'll work. Because that's the point of Moon Knight. Any crazy plot line, you can say you could just have Moon Knight do anything and it would still be like a valid Moon Knight story. Because Moon Knight is, for better or worse, the point of his character was he was designed to be crazy, like genuinely insane. And that's probably not politically correct. And I prefer to be politically correct, but there's no way to be politically correct about characters like Snowflame or Moon Knight who are like, yeah, I'm a superpowered crack or heroin or opioid addict. Or I'm like a superhero because I have a mental illness and that's like my power. Like they were designed to be politically incorrect. And Moon Knight even has like a gay henchman helicopter veteran dude friend in like his 2006 comic, I think. I don't remember which year it was. There's no way I'm gonna remember the exact year that comic was released. But anyways, Moon Knight has this guy as his like worker, and he's like, "Hey, yeah, you have a crush on me. What's wrong with you?" Are you? I hit my microphone. What's wrong with you? Are you gay? I'm not gonna have an F word as my associate. Man, that's outrageous. What are you, R-worded? Wow, it's a different era. They can just drop all the slurs, can't they? Sure am glad Moon Knight never interacted with like Black Panther and called him the N-word because he was high or something. Because he crashed a helicopter into Taskmaster because he just didn't want to fight him. He didn't want to deal with it. He's just like, it's too much trouble to fight this guy, so I'm gonna crash an entire fucking helicopter. Like the moon copter, the moon-shaped helicopter that he has in. I don't know if he still has that. He had it before because it was like a gimmick and they could do that and they felt like doing it. It was like, yeah, I'm gonna hit this guy with a goddamn helicopter instead of fighting him, and then I'm gonna skin his face and I'm just gonna wear it. And then I'm gonna keep. No, wait. He did that and wore it for the Bushman, who was one of his like arch enemies from Africa. He was also a white guy who was a mercenary in, in Africa. And he kept his face in like a drawer. And he wore it in front of his girlfriend, so she broke up with him because he was like a drug addict as well as clinically insane, as well as having a man's face that he wore for some form of gratification, which is like fair, valid. I probably wouldn't date anybody who kept the faces of their enemy as like sex thing. That'd be that'd be extremely alarming. Yeah. Shout out to Moon Knight. Very, very cool superhero. Very interesting, very fun concept. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start my house off like this. Really hate this like these new soundtracks for Minecraft because they're just unsettling. They're just not pleasant. Probably gonna use glass because I want to have like pretty little windows and be able to see outside. One, two, one, two. And these are not even on the same. I am an idiot. I knew as soon as I started building. I knew as soon as I started building. It was not on the same. Okay. Okay. Upgrade to stone tools. I have not even hit the Stone Age. I have not even hit the Stone Age. No. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. That's three. What if what if I get a little wacky here? What if I get a little crazy? What if I get a little spice? Okay. One, two, three, four, five. One, two. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Mm-mm-mm. I need a. I was gonna say a spoon, but I need a shovel. I need a shovel. Ow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, I love doing that little thing with the front of my house. Ouch. What I'm gonna do is. Okay. What I'm thinking is. Yeah. Hallways or doors? Hallways. I'm thinking hallways. Yeah. I figure I'm gonna drop the crafting table, drop some chests, close this baby off, maybe hallways, finish some other stuff. Before I make the glass, I need to make furnaces. Oh my God. I'm doing this so backwards. I'm doing this so backwards. Honestly, just need to close up the house. And then I can start mining. It's my bed and all that stuff. Because there's no way I'm completing this in like smart fashion. I'm top 10 dumbasses, especially when it comes to Minecraft. Yo, 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 yo. Salam alaikum, alaikum salam. Ah, I want to rock with you all night. Oh. Gotta close up this house before it sets. Salam alaikum, alaikum salam. It's looking a bit dire. Throw down the bed. Finish it in the morning. Salam alaikum, alaikum salam. Okay, okay. Uh, yeah. Oh, no. Can't have shit. I genuinely need to fix this house. I need to get that done ASAP. This is not a this is not a tomorrow project. This is a today project. Dude, I'm not the best Minecraft YouTuber. I'm not the best Minecraft player. I'm barely even like a decent Minecraft player. I'm slow for one. Think fast. I don't work fast. I don't do nothing fast. Take my time. I'm not even I'm not even in a rush to chop these trees with like a faster axe. This is probably gonna be like super annoying for these people who are watching my video with like a TikTok sort of attention span. It's like, man, can't this guy hurry the hell up? What are you yapping for, old man? Shut up! Shut up! But, you know, I'm just gonna keep doing my own little thing. See, you're probably wondering, why are you breaking blocks with your hand when you've got tools? Well, how about you shut the fuck up? How about you focus up? How about you lock in? How about you touch paper, bro? I don't care. At least this wood. I'm also gonna fix the fact that I've got just a bunch of trees and stuff that I've got to break all these trees. It's all because I forgot to do it when I started building it. Malaikum alaikum salam. And what we're going to do is we're gonna finish breaking these pine, birch. I don't remember. These are birch trees. These are birch trees. And shoot, 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 shoot. How did pillagers? How did pillagers find me? I'm lucky I have headphones on. They would have just murdered me. Why are they here? Why? That sucks. That sucks so much. They're just like, they're just gonna keep coming through, I think. Until I find their base and I destroy it. This is why I need glass. And this is why I need a covered base, because what the heck? Those guys could have jumped me. I need to start mining. I need armor. Not built to handle this stuff currently. Lucky they didn't catch me in a corner. Could have just kept gunning me down. I could get a free crossbow from killing them. The crossbow would not be worth, because I genuinely don't feel like sprinting after them, getting shot a bunch, and coming back here to an unfinished base, and just wasting a good portion of the day over something that dumb. Great thing about being a real cool dude like me really dumb ideas randomly. And one of those dumb ideas that I'm currently having is creating lane in two different directions. Actually, no, I'll make rooms in that other direction. This will be the direction of the mine. I already saw I already saw the little two. I'll just make one. Because I really actually want it to break. Need a wooden shovel. And I've just got to use the shovel until it breaks. I'm in that sort of mentality of nothing shall be wasted. But in reality, some things just need to be wasted. Yeah. I'll use birch. Or bleached floor. Bop, bop. For now, I think what I'll do is I'll block off this little. I'm gonna turn that into a hallway soon enough. What I've got to do is do the same here. Because what I'm gonna do with this, turn it into a mud. I'm so mad that that block did not break. I think the goal is to have it 3 high. One, two, three. And then after that, this. And then after that, I'll do it. I'm mining. Let's go, Stone Age. What I need to do is I need to get that I have like manage to take fall damage like almost every time. But you know, go get sand tomorrow. And I just have things work. Furnace, I need to get more wood, I need to get more stone, I need to get more sand. There's a lot of things I gotta go handle, go do, go get. So what I've got to do is I've got to lock in, first of all. And I've got to do so many things. I gotta do so many things. Do this just growing, let's do this just growing. Good. The house is looking good. We're up. In no rush. I'm in no rush. The Waffle House day. Might tell my sister to bring home some Waffle House. Food home. A little some light, little Waffle House. Every time I record, I just get hungry in the middle. See why streamers always eat on stream. It's like I'm not even streaming, but I'm extremely hungry. Not even streaming, but I'm extremely hungry. That's kind of a pun. That's kind of a bar. Is that lapis lazuli? What am I? I can't use that yet. I need an iron pickaxe. So unserious. That is so unserious. Oh, see, what I did is I forgot to dig the... No, I did the dumb thing. Okay, I've got to... It works much better for me. Yeah, unfortunately, I've got to do that now. But fortunately, I can now make tools. It's so good to have better tools. Oh my god, that's so much faster. That's so much faster. It's literally so much faster. Love it when my quality of life is improved. I need to get glass. Yep, okay. What am I even doing? What am I even doing? I'm going to make. I'm gonna make a lot of stuff, but first I need to worry about storage. Oh, bow, 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 bow. All these are getting stored. Right, all right. Some light, some light. Okay. So I need to get sand, and I need to get. Well, I can just use. I can use wood to burn wood. How much fire does a cactus use? I mean, how much fire is a cactus worth? Uh, and half the logs in there. These, let me mix some. I'm gonna use wood to burn wood, essentially. Tools are upgraded. My brain is inflated. And my ego is deflating. So I've got to lock in. I've got to get this lapis lazuli the heck out of here. I've also got to figure out where the iron's at, you know? I've got to make my way up. I don't know really how I'm gonna go about lighting up this entire house and all. Figure once I've got some charcoal, things will be looking good. Okay. Put it directly on top. You. Ow. 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 There we go. Nice and well lit. What we're gonna do is going to play. Ah, heck. Heard an element. I heard an Enderman teleport. Since it wasn't on top of me, everything is fine. You need to sleep. There we go. Oh, I have successfully lived another day. I'm going to continue to thrive. And right now, I've got copper, which is useful for. I don't think copper golems are in the game, but I think I can make glass or something. No use for it, but you know. You have to think about it as the fact that you can is cool, and there's not much else to say about it. Because copper is not the most useful in Minecraft. It's kind of there. It is set dressing. Man, being a college student is cool, but like, I'd rather have a lot to say sometimes or very little to say because about media that I like, I have a lot to say, but otherwise, it's just a lot of like head empty, no thoughts moments, depending on like my stress level and how active my brain is being. Because honestly, I could talk about stuff like cooking or my favorite recipes or food because I'm hungry right now. Technology because I'm on a computer or playing a game right now. So technology is a given. I clearly have access to technology if I'm playing this. Hoarding it means I have enough technology to do so. So there's like political stuff and horrible things happening in the world that I could talk about. But first of all, this is barely a platform. Second of all, you're probably not watching this video to hear my opinions. If I get to a point where there's even an audience to be talking to, I might actually voice my opinions. But for now, my opinions are my own. Opinions are my own, for one. Yeah, don't really care to share my opinions. Since, well, internet. Um, and I was gonna say stuff about. I'm out of torches. Oh yeah, lecture ended early. Let's just say that. But yeah, there's stuff to talk about, like the resurgence of Beyblade, and it's barely even a resurgence. Nobody cares besides acting like, oh my god, wow, you can hit things hard with Beyblade inside of its Beyblade universe. Like, there's, oh my god, there's like Beyblade lore. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, which is like fair because uh, I I can act like I've never seen Meteor El Drago summon meteors before. That's part of the name. The Meteor El Drago. And I've bought a lot of Beyblades in my life. Like, I'm not going to talk about Beyblades. Instead, I'm going to talk about, I guess, manga I've been reading, but that's probably spoilers who aren't up to date, especially if they're watching like the anime version. Uh, There's stuff to talk about, like food. Oh, food's really on my brain right now. School. I've already talked about school. I haven't talked about photography because there's not much for me to say, especially since I'm not particularly the best. Anything I could say would be a lukewarm take somebody with more experience would already have thought of or said more eloquently. So instead of hashing somebody smarter than me's opinion, I'm gonna say I like taking photos. I feel like posing people and getting the gestures just right is really rewarding. And landscapes and just stuff that has nothing to do with people at all is really fun and relaxing to just be able to do on my own. And self portraits, those are tricky because you have to have like an idea of what you're going for, which is a given since when you're taking like the photos of other people, you usually need to have an idea of what you're going for too. But I find that people kind of have like an idea of how they want to look and be represented on their own. So you can usually just show them the display and they can pose how they want to be seen for the most part. Usually people have a self image or self concept that at least unintentionally or subconsciously they'll realize and be like, okay, yeah, I want it to look. This is how I want it to look. Because it's always good to see how people see themselves. Well, not always, because sometimes it's like usually people have a bit more confidence if they're asking you to take pictures of them. X. I literally can't mine that without a pickaxe. I need to get a pickaxe if I'm going to be down here. Probably an axe too. It would make a whole lot of sense to have no axe if I'm going to be in combat. 'Cause in general, having an axe is good for combat and freeze and stuff of the like, but not having it is generally something that is more of a focus because when you don't have it, I remember there being a saying about a man's a fool, a man with an umbrella is a fool until it rains. Stuff like that directly applies to this because, yeah, the axe is not going to be used unless it needs to be. So, don't think to. There we go. Map out this cave before anything spawns. Yep. Be quick, or else stuff will spawn. I hear a skeleton. I hear skeletons so frequently. It sucks because it's like, yeah, that would probably kill me at the level I'm at right now. Not even level, but just with the equipment I've got right now, I would die. I'll take the copper. Oh boy. The I think that's good enough. I'll probably just continue doing what I'm doing. I'm recording for a minute now. I haven't been saying a whole lot because sometimes I just go quiet and it's because I'm not really thinking about saying anything, but I'll try and work on that in the future recordings. But for now, you'll just have to bear with it. Didn't do anything off camera since last time, so you're just watching me continue to. And most of you haven't even seen that episode because it's not public, it's unlisted. So, no, I'm explaining myself. I just kind of started the world, and you guys are because my mic quality was really bad in the video I started. Probably don't need to explain myself, but I will because it's something to talk about. I should use a spoon. I think I will. I essentially had a really bad microphone quality in the last episode. And yeah, that was because I had two audio inputs going at the same time, and I am an idiot, and I fixed it. So now I don't have that happening. Instead of that, I have properly set up audio, and I've got uh yeah, I've just got a good sort of grasp on what I'm doing now. Well, a better grasp, not necessarily a good one, because I'm still bad. Yeah, I'm gonna put a roof on my house, because it's dumb of me to not have a roof, especially since there's monsters spawning now that I'm going far enough from my bed to forget to immediately sleep. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this roof. I'm going to probably add that next room in a little bit. Ah, no. Yeah, get another. Trunk. Go to the house. There we go. There we go. And yeah, I'm gonna climb on top of my house again. Monsters can do it. I can do it. We're just gonna act like it's not a problem since I have a roof now. I think the only reason I'm adding the roof is because it would be a huge problem if the monsters actually. And So what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish this roof. I'm so bad at this game. I'm so bad at this game. I always misplace blocks. God, how did I misplace that block? I'm so sad. Life is not fair. Ooh, I'm in the flow. Bam. 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 Okay. All set. I can go to bed whenever I want to. My house is safe. I'm all set up. I'm all together. We're all together. This is gravel. I've got to probably deal with it. I'm just gonna punch this because I don't care. And that's Minecraft. Doing this right now. You're probably wondering, is this Minecraft? And the answer is yeah. This is Minecraft. This is real Minecraft. This is the man's game of Minecraft. Only manly men play Minecraft. Probably need to get some better bits. I'm gonna be a consistent YouTuber. I need to be able to convey funny jokes. Funnier jokes than just going, yeah, man, I am manly. I'm toxically masculine. Because that's not an actually funny joke. That's pretty boring. And, like, especially if I'm self aware of it, it gets more boring. Because Jay Schlatt can get away with it because his fans are like either like actually gay preteens or like preteens that are somewhat gay and haven't realized it yet. And they're just in that stage where they're not funny, but they like stuff that is not funny. They think it's funny because it's like, oh wow, he's committing to the bit. He's doing the character and he's not acknowledging that the character is a character. Now that's dedication. He's not even breaking character. Now that's a funny joke. And newsflash, funny jokes are funny even when we like acknowledge that it's a joke. Like Alex Jones is funny. Alex Jones is funny, but he's also an idiot because he probably Alex Jones is only funny sometimes actually because like the gay frogs thing, the gay frogs thing is funny. His other stuff is questionable. Penis is in question. Okay, torches. Time to light up this cave. See, that's iron. I can use that. It's more lapis. Ow. Jesus Christ, I sneezed. Okay, I'm gonna light up the other side of the cave, and I'm gonna go back up because falling falling means you need to take your silly ass back. This applies for when you're drunk, this applies when you're playing Minecraft, this applies usually in most cases. That's what I hear zombies. Okay, I lit up the most of this cave. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Ah, not a creeper, not a creeper. You helped. Okay. I'm out of torches. And I'm like kind of lost actually. I can make a farm. Yep. I got everything that I wanted. Caves. Oh, I literally didn't get everything I needed to. I literally didn't get everything that I could. But I will be back. I will be back. Okay. I think after I make this bucket, I'm gonna end the episode there, and then I'm gonna maybe make the farm in the next episode. Yeah. Probably the plan, because I mean, kind of got it all figured out. Iron. Charcoal. Perfect. So I think that's where I'm gonna end the episode. And yeah. Let me know how you guys like it in the comments and whatnot and yada yada yada, essentially. Bye bye.